Welcome to the Elemental Cloud Platform. In this quick start video, we're going to demonstrate how to set up a deployment and configure your services in our user interface. At any time you're in the Elemental Cloud Platform, you can mouse over our Help menu, which is the question mark at the top of the screen. This will access many helpful documents and information regarding our cloud platform. To get started with a deployment, I'm going to click the Add Deployment button at the bottom of the screen. Next, we're going to fill out the deployment info and time zone. Each deployment should have a unique identifier. In our deployment options, you'll see that the high availability deployment is already checked. If you do not want high availability, you can uncheck this button by clicking it. In this example, we're going to go ahead and leave high availability checked. I'm going to select my region for my deployment and which region I'd like it to fall over. You'll see at the top of your screen here that my deployment was successfully created. Next, I'm going to select my services. If you have any questions regarding any of the services, you can mouse over the name and a small description of that service will show. For this example, I'm going to select Elemental Live, verify my version, the type of service I'd like, and how many nodes to authorize. I'm also going to select Elemental Server. If I'd like to add on any packages to my deployment, as like HEVC, Advanced Audio Package, or an audio normalization, I can click those buttons as well. By scrolling to the bottom of the screen, I'm going to select Save and Exit. It looks like my deployment was updated successfully. Now I need to actually run those services. I'm going to click the play button and hit OK at the pop-up window for both of these services. Typically, to start up a service takes anywhere from 5 to 15 minutes, depending on your packages and services that you've selected. Once your services state they are running, it's now time to launch your job or event. To do this, click on the magnifying glass. From the Services Details page, you can verify your nodes and live events, your XML logs, as well as access the Launcher page, which you can click to launch your event. If you are working with an Elemental Live, you'll notice that a warning has populated at the top of the screen. Before you start a live event, you need to go ahead and authorize the nodes within the Conductor platform. To do this, click on the service link which says Elemental Live. The Conductor platform will then open up an additional browser window. You will need to re-log in on this screen. The next step is to access the Configurations menu. From here, click on Cloud. On this page determines how many nodes you'd like to authorize for your event. I'm going to go ahead and set this at 2. But remember, anytime the number in this field is set to anything but 0, you will be incurring usage hours. I'm going to go ahead and click Save at the top of the screen. Once your cloud settings have been saved, you're all set to create your new event. If you are setting a new job through Elemental Server, the process is pretty much the same. Click on the magnifying glass, go to the Launcher menu, select the number of jobs you'd like to launch, and click Launch Jobs. You will need to access the Elemental Service link from the Services menu. Once the Conductor File platform opens, click on your Configurations menu and select Autoscaler. In your Autoscaler menu, you'll be able to select the maximum nodes authorized for your jobs and the minimum nodes authorized for your jobs. Your maximum jobs is set in your Advanced menu, and this shows how many jobs can be performed on one node. The maximum nodes dictates how many worker nodes can be spun up at any given time. This limit cannot be exceeded even if there are jobs in queue. The minimum nodes is the lowest amount of worker nodes that can be active at any given time. If a job comes in, that node will instantly start processing that job if one is added here. Just remember that having the minimum node set to anything above 0 will incur in usage hours, even though it's not processing anything. Click on Job Queue and New Job, and you're ready to start. All right, that's how you can get started quickly with your cloud platform. Please watch our other videos in this series as they are available. Thank you for choosing Elemental Cloud for your encoding needs.